I've heard you say Boots is flat-footed as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is flat-footed. I mean, he knows it.
He does?
I feel like he does. I mean,
I'm going to ask him tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow.
Ask him.
What do you think he says when I ask him that?
He might say
he's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I am flat-footed.
No, I don't think so. I think he'll say I have better footwear than he does.
Yeah.
I bet he'll say that.
You think so?
No. I mean, yes.
Funny, man. I can't wait. You know, I'm gonna show out and show, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I really don't want, spill too many beans, but I'm gonna show y'all.
I was looking at your face-off on DAZN with Xander Zayas, and one of the things that he was saying was he felt that everything has been perfectly orchestrated for you and that opponents have been picked to make you look good. What do you think about it when he says comments like that?
That doesn't make any sense because I can say the same thing about him. He never fought nobody like me, and he gonna be in Root for over the weekend, and he gonna see why I'm different. You're gonna see why a lot of these guys don't want to fight me. I'm the best in the world. And he gonna see firsthand.
So you're saying that the guys before didn't know what they were doing?
What are you talking about? What you say?
You said that it's different when somebody knows what they're doing. So the guys before didn't know what they were doing?
I'm telling you that this is gonna be too much for you, basically, and that's how I feel. If it's not too much, that's good for you.
That's good for you. And I'm glad you think that way.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you
too much for you. Though.
I'm glad that you think it's gonna be too much.
Good.
Same way, 2-3 guys have thought the same thing.
I'm not those guys. Stop comparing me to those guys. We two different styles, 4 different, whatever you comparing to.
Perfect.
Don't fight nothing like them guys.
Perfect. And I don't fight nothing like the guys you fought.
You said, Xander, one of the things you said was that you're not only gonna beat him, you're gonna rip his heart out. What does that look like?
Man, it's what I'm saying. He's gonna be uncomfortable. He's gonna get to a point where his head, his brain won't be able to give him the answers he's looking for. His body won't be able to react. And when that time comes, he's in deep waters. He's in trouble now. And then that's when his heart is gonna come with me. He's not gonna be able to handle it.
He must not know where I'm from.
He won't be able to have.
The rivalry between Jaron "Boots" Ennis and Xander Zayas has reached a completely different level, and fans across the boxing world are paying attention. What began as a discussion about styles and technique has transformed into a heated battle of confidence, with both fighters trying to gain a psychological edge before they meet inside the Barclays Center.
Chasing shadows, brother. Bro, your head is humongous. I'm not gonna miss.
All right.
You tripping.
All right.
Yo, you is tripping.
All right. Make sure you hit it. Make sure you hit it and you get it right. If you don't hit it,
Wait. Whoa. You took it way too long. Hold on. Wait. Dog, I heard you say something that I don't move my head. Bro, I watched you fight several times. You do not move your noggin, bro. You get hit with clean, flush shots.
What about you?
Bro, it's boxing. We gonna get hit. But you was trying to make it seem like
you just proved my point.
No, but listen, I'm not finished talking. But you try to make it seem like I just get hit all crazy and all. But watch this. On fight night, make sure you be ready. And like I said,
bro,
I'm not gonna miss. Bro. That head that you got,
I promise you.
That's crazy, bro.
I promise you.
That junk crazy.
It's like you said, it's boxing. We gonna get hit. We gonna get hit. You get hit too, and you get hit flush. And after.
The latest chapter started when Xander Zayas made comments that quickly sparked debate throughout the sport. During appearances with Ariel Helwani and Brian Custer, Zayas didn't simply evaluate Ennis's performances. He questioned one of the champion's greatest strengths. Zayas argued that Ennis's footwork isn't as flawless as many people believe, claiming that highlight reel moments can sometimes hide technical vulnerabilities. In his mind, identifying those weaknesses could be the key to pulling off a major victory.
This is flat-footed as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is flat-footed. I mean, he knows it.
He does?
I feel like he does. I mean,
I'm going to ask him tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow.
Ask him.
What do you think he says when I ask him that?
He might say
he's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I have flat-footed.
No, I don't think so. I think he'll say I have better footwear than he does.
Yeah.
I bet he'll say that.
You think so?
No. I mean, yes. I think he'll say that. Yes.
So what do you think? How does this play out?
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win like I always do.
Are you envisioning a stoppage?
To be honest, I'm ready to go 12 rounds if I need to. I'm ready to take advantage of the opportunities. I already envision all the opportunities I can take advantage of, and I visualize them and I see them every night. As I go to sleep, every mistake that I can do, every good thing that I can do, I try to see everything. I try to, play everything out in my head Like sometimes I wake up drenched in sweat because
Really?
I was literally like in the fight in the middle of my sleep. Yeah.
Does that always happen, or just,
it always happens?
Okay.
It always happens. It's something that is like a ritual. I feel like for me, like I always gotta visualize the fight before it happens and see how it plays out, good and bad ways. And so, obviously,
Ennis chose not to respond with anger or emotional outbursts. Instead, he delivered a calm and measured answer during an appearance on Nightcap. Boots suggested that studying video footage and actually sharing the ring with him are two completely different experiences. From his perspective, there are levels within boxing that cannot be understood until a fighter faces them firsthand. Ennis appears convinced that Zayas is about to discover just how demanding that reality can be.
All I'm gonna say is buckle up, put your seatbelt on, fight night, man. Y'all gonna see it all on fight night, man. I can't wait. You know, I'm gonna show out and show, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I really don't want, spill too many beans, but I'm gonna show y'all.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Hey, Boots, what's up, bro? It's ISO.
What's going on?
Hey, big fan here, bro. I love watching you play.
Likewise.
I know Philly has a legendary boxing history, deeply rooted in grit, toughness. What really got you into boxing, and what's some of your favorite boxers out of Philly?
What got me into boxing is my dad was a former professional boxer, and both my brothers, Derek Pooh and it's a Friday Quiet Song, and they was former professional boxers. One was at 168 and one was at 154, and it was like a family thing, and I was able to watch my brothers, come up on ESPN, Showtime. Yeah. So I've been around this boxing game forever. So this like nothing new to me. So I've been here before.
It's like your first love. I'm saying you started boxing when? How old? By how old were you?
I couldn't even walk, and I was in the gym. They got a video of me in the jumper just hitting the bag. Like I couldn't even walk and none of that stuff.
Things became even more intense during the press conference in Brooklyn. While promoters Todd Dubois and Eddie Hearn focused on promoting the significance of the event, the fighters seemed more interested in challenging each other's credibility. The conversation became especially heated when money entered the discussion. Ennis proposed a winner-takes-more approach to the purse, essentially daring Zayas to place even greater confidence behind his words. Zayas declined and pointed to his own accomplishments as a champion, but the challenge added another layer of tension to an already heated rivalry.
45 to the winner. That shows right there. Like I said, a great fighter, good fighter, but it's levels, and I'm gonna show him why it's levels.
maybe because I'm giving you the opportunity to 2 belts.
If you believe in yourself, you would have took the 55.
I get what you're saying, but maybe a fight with you and Virgil could have been 55, 45 to the winner. With the champion, I have 2 belts. I'm the only one that has 2 belts in the division. You want these? I don't need to fight you. I could have fought anybody else.
No, you're absolutely right. You ain't had to fight me. You could have fought somebody else. But I'm just saying, if you believe in yourself that much,
I believe in myself.
If the roles was reversed, I would have did the same. If you was a challenger and I had the belts, I would have took the 55, 45, and to the winner.
You know for a fact you wouldn't. You would have taken care of your family the same way I want to take care of my family.
No.
And that's part of boxing. At the end of the day, I got to take care of my family. I'm confident that I'm going to beat you June 27th, but I'm the champion.
I understand what you're saying, but you're not listening. If you believe in yourself, you would have took the 55, 45 straight like that. Yeah. No matter I understand you trying to feed your family, you trying to do this, you trying to do that. I'm doing the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's levels, and I'm really going to show you why I'm like that. And if you really, like I said, if you really believe in yourself, you would have took the 55, 40.
The exchanges became even more personal when Zayas claimed he had seen moments where Ennis appeared vulnerable in previous fights. Rather than criticizing strategy, he suggested there were occasions when Boots looked uncomfortable under pressure and left openings available. Zayas believes those moments provide valuable clues for fight night. Ennis quickly dismissed the suggestion, standing firm in his belief that such claims don't reflect reality. Still, comments like that are designed to create uncertainty, and that may have been exactly Zayas' intention.
One time.
Yeah, by regular people.
By
D-plus fighters.
Yeah, one time. Yeah.
And he wasn't even hurt. He
wasn't even hurt.
Listen, though, you getting better.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's levels, bro, and I'm going to really show you.
It's all right.
I'm really going to show you.
When the fighters finally stood face to face, the atmosphere instantly changed. There was no shouting or chaotic confrontation. Instead, the room was filled with tension as the 2 fighters locked eyes at close range before officials stepped in. One of the biggest talking points was the visible size difference. Ennis is moving up from welterweight, while Zayas has spent years competing comfortably at 154 pounds. Seeing them together made many observers wonder whether physical dimensions could become a significant factor on fight night. Away from the cameras, the contrast between their journeys is equally fascinating. Zayas, who first entered boxing as a young child to overcome bullying, approaches the sport with intense focus and preparation. He often speaks about visualization and mental discipline, treating every challenge as a puzzle that must be solved long before the opening bell rings.
I feel like every fight is important, and I've always given that importance to every fight. But obviously, this one is a bit different because you have two undefeated fighters that are well known in the boxing world and in the athletic world. So I feel like it's exciting. A lot of fans wants to see it. They want to watch this fight. Two hungry lions that are looking forward to keep making legacy and keep making history. So really excited for that.
I know, Xander, you're not somebody who's used to being an underdog. How about that aspect of it? The fact that people say, "Hey, Xander's too young" or "Boots is too good." What about that?
Man, that's always been the case in my life. I've always faced guys that are older than me, that have more experience than me, and I'm always in my head and in a way the underdog, because they always say, "Oh, the young guy, he doesn't have that much."
Ennis takes a different approach. His mindset revolves around steady progression and constant improvement. Throughout his career, he has handled doubters by continuing to win and moving from one challenge to the next. For Boots, criticism is simply another obstacle that must be overcome on the path toward greatness.
At 154, take care of everybody at 154, and so on and so forth. I will be undisputed at 154 though, for sure.
You know who else at 154?
I don't care who at 154.
Boy,
I don't care who at 154. This is my division. Like, this is my division, all right? And I said this to one of my homies. I'm like, bro, like, let you look at it, like, at 154, these guys gonna make the most money fighting me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really the cash cow at 154 for real. So these guys can fight this guy, fight that guy, but when they fight me, I'm the cash cow. They're gonna make the most money fighting me, and that's with anybody at the division. So they gotta see me. I got the biggest name, I got the hottest name. I'm the best fighter at 154. They gotta see me.
As the fight draws closer, opinions continue to flood in from every corner of the boxing community. Although Zayas has earned support from several respected voices, the majority of analysts still believe Ennis enters the matchup as the favorite. Many point to his combination of athletic ability, experience, and adaptability as reasons he remains the man to beat.
7th. But how's everything been?
Everything's been good, brother. Just, enjoying life, traveling a little bit, and that's about it, man. Just working.
So how was Florida with training with them?
It was cool, it's always a great environment, Xander's really cool, they treat me like family over there, so it's nothing but love, and yeah, everything's good.
How's he looking?
He's looking great.
What do you think about the fight?
It's gonna be a good fight. Good fight. I think it's a good fight for the fans to see. I think it's been happening more often in the past couple of years where the fights that the people want to see are not having to wait 3, 4, 5 years for it to happen, and that's something that I think is good for boxing.
100%. You've been standing on that with your career, numerous of times, so I can definitely hear you on that. So that fight, is there like somebody that you favor in that fight?
Some predictions have been particularly emphatic. Trainer Coach Reg offered one of the strongest assessments, warning that Zayas is stepping into an extremely difficult situation. While praising the young champion's willingness to accept the challenge, Reg believes Ennis presents a level of speed, athleticism, and technical ability unlike anything Zayas has previously encountered. He even suggested that the fight could become so difficult that Zayas' corner may need to intervene before excessive punishment is taken.
Since I saw them, like me and Coach Anthony used to have these talks. Coach Anthony know I'm a big Xander fan. But it is levels. And of course, you got to commend him for taking the fight. I mean, that shows he don't duck no smoke. I mean, the fact that he took the fight. On the other hand, Xander is walking into Hell's Kitchen. He's walking into Hell's Kitchen. He's gonna have to go through the fire, and I hope he got a fire extinguisher with him, because he's gonna have to go through the fire. It's gonna be hell to pay.
It's a hell of a one-liner, Nat. I don't even know how to follow that up with a question. He's walking into Hell's Kitchen. Why you feel that way?
I mean, it's just, again, he's still young, and I don't think the coaches or Top Rank will let him get beat too bad. I think they'd throw the towel in before he get beat too bad. So I think that, all right, my guy. I think they'll throw the towel in before he gets hurt.
What are you saying stylistically? Why does this fight favor Boots? Why do you feel like he should be the overwhelming favorite?
Because Boots is more athletic. I don't understand why Xander said he's more athletic. I was trying to figure that out the whole time we sitting there. Xander's too slow. He's good, but he's too slow. And he hasn't been in nobody like Boots, who can punch, who can move, who got great defense, who's a good counter puncher. He hasn't been in there with nobody like that.
Several of Ennis' training partners have also weighed in on the matchup. Gary Antoine Russell praised Zayas for accepting such a demanding test and acknowledged the courage required to take on an opponent of Ennis' caliber. At the same time, Russell believes Boots possesses unique natural abilities that cannot simply be learned through training. In his opinion, Ennis' talent and experience will ultimately carry him to victory, though he expects Zayas to provide plenty of exciting moments throughout the contest.
Yeah, no, I'm going with Boots. I'm going with Boots now. Xander is no slouch. Young vigor, strong, good head movement, in shape, coming to fight. And he got something to lose. Mm-hmm. Definitely got something to lose. You know, he's going to give it his all. It's going to be a wonderful fight. Now, something that Boots got is a ability that can't be taught. He just got natural swagger with him. You know, his style. He do some stuff that people can't even train to develop. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's going to win him over, on top of him being in the training camp with Canelo Alvarez, you know, a guy that's much bigger, a veteran, much stronger, you know, and wise, you know. So it's like, I'm pretty sure he picked up some tools and tips from him, you know, and hopefully he just contained that information and is going to utilize it and put it in his arsenal, you know what I mean? But for the most part, he got a tough match in front of him. Xander is not about to lay down for Boots. Mm-hmm. They don't care about no name. He don't care about what everybody been saying about you, how strong or how fast everybody say you are. He coming to fight.
Do you just expect that talent, that creativity, improvisation, dynamic, that's going to overwhelm Xander at some point in the fight?
It could, because both of them got a puncher's chance. Yeah. I feel like they're going to respect each other early on, because anybody that can do the right thing when a fight is fresh. Now, when the later rounds come, that's when we're going to see the truth.
Promoter Oscar De La Hoya has described the fight as a true collision between two elite competitors. He views Ennis as a dynamic athlete with speed, movement, and creative offensive skills, while also recognizing Zayas as a physically imposing and ambitious young champion capable of maintaining a high work rate. De La Hoya believes the stylistic contrast between them could produce a memorable battle. If both men engage and impose their preferred tactics, fans could witness one of the year's most entertaining fights.
I really do think it's a clash of the titans if you really think about it. Boots is a tremendous fighter. He's a beast. He's fast, he's elusive, he's strong, he can change up his combinations, his footwork is impeccable. But then you have Zayas, who's a big guy, who throws a lot of punches, who's young, who's strong, but he's motivated, he's hungry. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a classic fight. I sure hope that Boots uses that Philly shell, but it walks him down. I don't want him to move around, and it's gonna make it very difficult for Zayas. And we might see one of those fights where it's like, oh, it's a 12-0 shutout. No, if we see the Philly style moving forward, and
when June 27th arrives, one undefeated record will disappear forever. More than titles and rankings are at stake. The winner will leave with momentum, credibility, and a powerful claim to the future of the division. The biggest question remains unanswered. Has Xander Zayas discovered a formula capable of defeating Jaron Ennis, or is he stepping into a challenge greater than anything he has faced before? Soon, the debate will end and the answers will come inside the ring. Until then, let us know your prediction in the comments. Who gets the victory on Fight Night? If you enjoyed today's breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss future boxing coverage. We'll see you in the next one.